Awesome. Well, good evening, everybody. My name is Hilari Courtney, and I am going to be sharing with you tonight. If you are using Isogenics already, welcome to the call. We're going to give you some great training tonight. And if you are a guest listening in, we want to thank you for taking your time and being on here. I know evenings are super busy times. My husband and I have 4 kids, 12, 10, 6, and 5. And so at 8 o'clock at night where we live, it's always crazy. So I always tell people this is real life. That's what I love about Isogenics is that you can live your ideal life like you see here on the screen, and it's real life. So just to share with you a little bit about my husband and I and kind of our story with Isogenics, and then we'll dive right into the products and what they can do for you and your health, and the opportunity that exists with Isogenics. And so before I do start, I'll just ask you guys to look at this. What does your ideal life look like? And your ideal life might be totally different than what my ideal life, looks like. And that's totally cool. For me, before Isogenics, my husband and I went to college, have worked jobs, corporate job. I had a corporate job. And then I went into, started working with another company and really loved the idea, you guys, of network marketing. I know for some people, that's kind of a foreign concept, but I love the idea that if I helped enough people have success, that I would in turn have success. But with that company, I threw my heart over the bar, and it didn't end up like I thought it would. And so before Isogenics, honestly, I was really at a place where I was looking for something. I was not fulfilled in what I was doing, and I just knew that God had something different for us. And so for me, my ideal life at that point, if I could have, I ask you if you could get up on Monday and you had complete, awesome health, and you had a bank account you didn't have to worry about, and you had complete time freedom, what would you do? What would your ideal life look like? And to me, I always thought, I want to be a mom, and I want to have kids. I want to be able to do all those activities, but I also wanted to use my degrees are in finance. I wanted to use my degrees, and I wanted to be able to help and make an impact for people. And so Isogenics has ended up being the perfect fit for us. So my husband and I started on the products 13 years ago, almost 14 years ago. And in my first month, for me, I lost over 14 pounds. That was awesome. I had energy that was through the roof, but more than anything for me was my sleep changed. My mind never shuts off. I think about what I have to do the next day and all the things I have to take care of. And so for me, the 4th night, I slept all night. And I remember saying to my husband, do you think it could be these products? And he used to call it my magic shake. And he's like, yep, it's probably that magic shake. It does everything. And if you get to know Justin, you'll understand his temperament. But he played college sports, and so he had done every shake on the market. So when I came home and said, we're going to use these shakes and we're going to feel amazing, he was like, yep, heard that before. So for the first year, you guys, I used the products without him. I shared them with my family, my friends, just everyone that would listen because of how great I felt. I always tell people, like, day 4 for me, I woke up that morning and it just was like, I felt like I was turned on, like a light switch had been flipped. And so I shared with anybody that would listen because I was so passionate about helping people feel the way I felt. And so after about a year of seeing all these other people have incredible success, he got on board and has never looked back. He's had a lot of joint discomfort, 2 knee surgeries, shoulder surgery, all stemming from different sports. And, he just doesn't have any of that pain anymore because of the results he's seen with the product. So, we have a lot of systems. We're going to talk about what fits best in your ideal, your ideal day. But for us, just so you can see a little bit more about what our life looks like now, this is why I do this every day. This is why I get up and do Isogenics and pursue this. And so what I want to share with you is that before Isogenics, like, we would make enough money to just kind of get to the end of the month, and then we'd have a little bit extra, and then we'd get to the next month, have a little bit extra. We never had extra money. We never had extra time because neither one of us could take away from our jobs, and we weren't feeling our best. And so Isogenics really solved all 3 of those issues. And you can see here the picture on the left, those are our 4 kids. We love now, because of Isogenics and the freedoms it's given us, we're able to go to the lake every summer for 3 to 4 weeks and just, spend time with the people we love the most. With this company, it's amazing. You might just want to eat the food, which is totally cool. But if you eat the food and you love it and you share it, you can earn incredible trips. That top center picture is the 2 of us, and we were in Banff in British Columbia. And then the picture on the right was I was able to take a week this summer and take my kids to church camp. and be their counselor when we were there. So that was awesome. The bottom left is another picture from a company trip in the Bahamas in March. And then the bottom right is with the time freedom we have, I've been able to coach my daughter's softball team, and we're a little competitive. So we were the champions of the league and the tournament. But it was awesome to spend that time with her. And then in the middle at the bottom is really what one of our biggest passions. And my daughter actually is 10. She brought home a flyer from school today, and it said, like, will you help us have clean water? And it was talking about children. And I said to her, you know, that's why we do World Vision. That's why we do what we do. And in the mail today, both of these came. I wasn't going to show this, but these both came in the mail. They both are new kids from World Vision that we'll put up on our board. And every month we try to add at least 2 kids to our board. And our goal is to have over 500 children that we sponsor. That's our kids' big goal. They love that. They're super excited about that. And so you guys, when you might start for the shake and you might only ever just do the shakes because they're amazing. But for us, it became like a mission field. Like now with Isagenix, like I'm so on fire and passionate about it because I know the products change lives, but I know that the money that you can earn can make a huge impact way beyond your own family. And I know that having time freedom, time is the one thing we can't get back. I mean, if you get sick, you can get better. If you make money and lose money, you can make more. But time is something you can't get back. And so I'm super passionate about teaching people how to own their time and to have time freedom. So, you know, back to this question, are you living your ideal life? And you have to think about what that is for you. And if you're not, you know, why? And I'm just going to show you a few statistics. Over 69% of adults in North America are considered overweight, you guys. And so if you're, you know, overweight, are you living your ideal life? Are you able to do all the things with your family and your friends that you want to do? You know, the fitness industry is worth over $83 billion. And that is just the money from gyms alone. That's not what people are spending on, you know, all these different things, trying to find a solution that works for them. And you guys, look at anti-aging is expected to reach $331 billion by 2021. And that number is crazy. And it's so true. I mean, any magazine you pick up anymore, especially, I think if you're a woman, it's like you're bombarded with, you have to do this, you need to do this, you need to do that. You know, I think it's just crazy. I think if we put the right nutrition in our bodies, when I turned 40 this year, and I feel amazing. I do not feel 40, I feel 25, you know, and it's not because I've had something done, it's because I put the right nutrition in my body, and our bodies will heal themselves. So, you know, all 3 of these are converging. And when they converge, whether it's in the weight loss, it's the fitness industry, and it's anti-aging, all those converge within Isagenix. And that's the power of our products. That's the power of the opportunity that we have. And so just so you know this is the mission statement of our company: to impact world health and free people, both physically and financially, and in the process, become the most trusted and respected health and wellness company in the world. And you guys, to be honest, I want to share with you, this used to say, become the largest health and wellness company. And Jim and Kathy, our co-founders, and Eric really felt like, you know what, we want to be trusted and respected more than we want to be the biggest. We really want people, you know, to be able to count on Isagenix. And so because I believe that we are the most trusted and respected, we will become the biggest, because that's just the byproduct. So I'm super excited about Isagenix. Like I said, I've been here about 13 and a half years, and I just know it's the best place to be. So we have solutions for everybody. So if you're on tonight and you're listening in and you want to learn about weight wellness, we're going to talk about that. Solutions for performance and athletes, for vitality and energy and well-being, for personal care and beauty, and then for financial wellness as well. We're going to cover all of that. So I'm super excited for you guys to hear a little bit more about this. So we have 5 pillar products, our core products, and then we have tons of other products that'll build around that are customized solutions. But I'm going to go through the 5 pillars with you. So first is our Cleanse for Life. People hear cleanse, they get a little nervous. Our cleanse is not just a colon cleanse, it's a cellular detox. So right now, intermittent fasting is like the buzz. But guess what? We've been doing intermittent fasting in Isagenix for 17 years because we are cutting edge. We are way ahead of everybody else, and we have been. So I've been a part of Isagenix for 13 years. I've been doing intermittent fasting for 13 years. And we use our cleanse to help in that process. So our cleanse is aloe-based. It's really gentle on the body. It helps to detoxify the body. It helps just to support your natural immune system. You guys, my kids are 12, 10, 6, and 5, they all take cleanse every night before bed because their bodies are bombarded with toxins and all these, things from our environment, just like we are. And so it's important that, your kids are using it too. And then we have our shake. And you guys, I get asked all the time, like, why are you different? What's different? I mean, our shake is incredible because of the quality. We source it out of New Zealand. We use whey protein only within our protein shake, our whey protein shake. It's undenatured, which means it's never been heated above 110 degrees. So it's got a living enzyme in it. And just so you can understand, the enzymes are what allow your body to absorb the nutrients. So enzymes act as like a garage door opener on your cells. You drink the shake, the garage door goes up, the good nutrition goes into the cells because the cells are clean from the cleanse. And after about 10 to 15 minutes, the garage door is shut. So when you're making your shake, you really want to drink it within that 10 to 15 minutes so your body gets the optimal absorption. Our shakes have a 91% absorption rate. So if you're doing the 24-gram protein shake or the 36-gram protein shake, no matter what you're doing, your body's actually absorbing that nutrition and utilizing that. And again, 242 nutrients per shake. My kids have taken shakes through my pregnancies and their whole lives, and they're super healthy because they're flooded every day with dense nutrition. So the shakes are, they're convenient. There's a little portable one like you see in the picture. They also come in the canisters, tons of different flavors that you can try and that you'll love. And then we also have a dairy-free line. So if you want to use the dairy-free shakes, we have those available as well. And then our next product, this is my favorite product of everything. I call this my mom juice because it helps me stay calm with 4 kids. When I hear the bus roll up the hill, I literally drink an ounce of the Ionics. And I do one first thing every morning because it just keeps me level. The Ionics is a stress buster. It's a stress reliever. It has adaptogens. Adaptogens go into your body and they help your body deal with stress, adapt to the stress, whether that's stress from your job, anxiety, whether that is physical stress. Our athletes love this product because they recover quicker from their workout. So there's so many different benefits. Another thing about Ionics is that it helps decrease inflammation in the body. So my husband, for example, like I said, has had all those surgeries. He's, was an athlete in college. So he has a lot of joint discomfort. So, he uses this for inflammation in his joints. But what a lot of people don't realize is that 70% of all disease and illness in your body is rooted in your gut and inflammation. So when you use Ionics, it decreases the inflammation in your gut, which is directly correlated to brain health, correlated to so many different autoimmune issues. So this product is just incredible, especially when used within the system. Our 4th pillar product is our Isogenesis, which is basically our vitamin pack. What I love about them, and you can see this here in the picture, is they're simple little individual packs. There's tear-off pack, there's a morning and a night pack, there's a women's and a men's. So it's really customized. What I love about it, it gives you everything that you need to fuel your body when you're using this system. And you can see here there's 4 products. And what I talk to people about is it's like the 4 legs of a table. When you're using all 4 of these pillar products, your body is stable. Okay, and so people will say to me, can I just use one and not the other? Sure, but if you want to have results, which is why I think you're on here listening, then you want to use all 4 because it makes your body have the best results. And with our vitamin pack, there's a vitamin C for your immune system. There's resveratrol, which is the grapeseed extract, helps with cardiovascular endurance. There's coenzyme Q10, which takes your food and it turns it into energy. So you want that. You want your food to work for you. There is D3, which is a sunshine vitamin. So if you live in the Midwest or anywhere where there's not sun year round, you want that. It helps with energy and mood. It also has in there your fish, your omega. So it's got your 3, 6, and 9. It also has 5 and 7, which are great for absorption. It's got all of that in there. And then the last thing in the vitamin pack is our Isogenesis. So that you can buy this individually, but it comes right in the vitamin pack. And you can see here, if you look at the front of the vitamin pack, it looks like a little chromosome. And at the tips of that DNA are telomeres. And the telomeres are simply just protective caps at the end of your DNA. And they help you. They are the time clock of the body, basically. So as you age and life happens, then those telomeres shorten. And when that happens, that's when degenerative illnesses, just different things start to attack the body. And so what we want to do is we want to protect our telomeres. And that's what isogenesis does. It goes in and at the cell level helps to protect our telomeres so that the shortening, doesn't happen as rapidly. And we've seen amazing, amazing results with that product. It comes in the vitamin packs. You get 2 in the morning and 2 at night. But my husband and I both take an extra 2 at noon, just because we've seen what this product has done for people that do have degenerative illnesses and do have other things going on. And so we want to, help fuel our bodies the best we can now when we're healthy, you guys, because, we don't want to have those other things happen. We really want to protect our bodies now when we can. So just an amazing system of products. And then you guys, like I said before, we have targeted solutions, so many different products. We have snacks and mini meals, which are awesome. My guy who's 6, his name is Fisher. Every morning before school, he runs in the kitchen, opens the drawer, and pulls out a bar. Our bars have 18 grams of protein, 242 nutrients. They're amazing. He loves chocolate peanut butter. He zips it in the front of his backpack. And every day when he gets home from school, he eats that on the bus. And so every morning he puts in a new one and takes out his wrapper and puts it in the trash. And he's 6. And it's not about me saying you have to eat this. It's my kids love it and they feel great when they do. We have our shake boosters. Our heart booster, you guys, is incredible. We're actually able to make the medical claims because the results this product has had and the testing it's went through, that if you have, cholesterol issues, if you have high blood pressure, the shake booster is amazing. It's plant sterols and they help to block the absorption of cholesterol in the body. So if you have any heart issues in your family, even if you don't, it's an incredible product to use. We put the immune booster right into our shakes. And I'm not a scientist, but I know the results because I've seen them. But I tell people with the immune booster, it's got a whole array of products, but the main thing are the different mushrooms that are in it. And they actually, if you research that, and they go into the body and they really help your immune system to work at a higher level. So we put that in all of our shakes, especially with the kids going back to school and all the stuff, the sickness at school, in their shakes every day. We have our joint support. I wish my husband was in here, but he's taking care of kids. He swears by that product. Like I said, he's had 3 different surgeries on his shoulder and knee, and just he, doesn't have any discomfort when he uses that product. And so most things have like 2 ingredients, glucosamine and chondroitin. That one's got over 17 different active ingredients. We've got our energy solutions, which are our e-shots. Amazing. It's a naturally sourced caffeine equivalent to a cup of organic coffee. I will sneak in a little bit of information that on the 8th, which is next Tuesday, we are getting a new energy product, maybe in a can, that's really amazing, that you guys are going to go crazy for. Like I am, at least. I love it because I love the e-shots. When you have 4 kids and you run a business and you have stress, I do an e-shot in the morning and one in the evening, and I feel amazing. And just wait till next Tuesday. It's going to blow your mind what the companies come up with. So super excited about that. And then we have all of our amped products here in the bottom. So if you're an athlete, and it doesn't have to mean you run marathons. It can be, hey, I'm an athlete. I work out 4 days a week in my basement. Okay, so the amped products are amazing. We have repair and recover. We have a branched chain amino acid product, helps with repair of the body. We have a pre-workout, which is our NOx, and it brings more oxygen to your bloodstream, helps you be able to breathe easier. Just so many incredible products, you guys. So whatever you're looking for, we have the solution, and we can help you find that. Another new product that the company came out with just this summer, and I was really excited about this, is our Kids Super Smoothie. So for the past 13 years, my kids have done the shakes, but I've just taken my own shakes and, given them half of what I eat. But the difference is that their bodies are growing. Their bodies need different nutrients than our bodies need. So our company is the first and only right now in the United States product that has or company that has a kids shake. And so that's a huge deal. If you have children, get this for them. I mean, my 5-year-old every morning is like, I want the kids strawberry, because forever we had the regular strawberry. So he always tells me, I want the kids strawberry. But it's great, you guys. These have 22 vitamins and minerals, 10 grams of undenatured protein, grass-fed, just amazing. The strawberry one has chunks of natural freeze-dried strawberry that is awesome. And my kids love these. And another thing I love about our company is just we're always giving back and always doing things for our community. And so when you buy a bag of the smoothie for your kids, the company donates a meal to kids in need, which I think is super awesome. So, 2 different flavors, Berry Blast and Cookie Cream Crunch. and they're really good. So your kids will love those. And then we have oils. You guys, if you want to know more on the oils, you can check out our website, isaproduct.com, and get all the oil information. But we have 6 singles, which are amazing because they're really pure. It's just the oil, and that's it, nothing else mixed with it. And then we have 4 blends, and the blends are for different things. Like one is for the stomach, one digestion, one is for energy, one is for, you know, your, like, I would say allergies and asthma, but it's really for just like being able to breathe better. And so it's just amazing different oils. You can diffuse them, you can use them topically, and you can ingest them depending upon which ones they are. So incredible oils that we use all the time around our home. And then if you are a person that deals with gut health, which is about 70% of the United States, this is going to become your favorite new product. We have been using Isagenix, like I said, forever. When this product came out, my husband and I both started on it. There is a program for conventional diet, and there's a program for if you're a vegetarian, have more plant-based diet. And so you really want that. But these enzymes and probiotics are amazing. The way they're designed is they actually break down before they get to the intestines. Most probiotics don't actually start working until they get through your intestines. And so it's honestly too late then. So we put helped a lot of people get started with this who've used other probiotics, and they've had just incredible results. So, you know, you got to put the good bacteria in your body to really help heal the gut. And when you can heal the gut, you'll notice brain health is so different. Your brain health changes. And I mean, I think we can all agree there's so much, you know, mental health is a huge condition in our country right now, all over the world. And so if we can heal our gut, we can help heal that issue too. So super excited about these products. And you can see just the results. You guys, this slide, you know, says results you can't get anywhere else. And I want to say results you can't get anywhere else that last. That's a huge difference. You know, you can get results, but do they last? And you can see here, there's, you know, weight loss, healthy aging, just so many different things. But one of the things that I love about the company is the studies that have been done by medical universities. They're third party, you know, they're non-biased, and you can see the results here. They actually took Isagenix and put it up against the heart healthy diet, which if you were going to go to your doctor and say, hey doc, I want to be able to lower this, or I want to be able to maybe get off a couple of these things, your doctor would most likely put you on the heart healthy diet. And so they took Isagenix and the heart healthy diet and ran a 10-week study, and they put your people in 2 groups. And you can see here, 56% more weight loss with Isagenix, 47% more fat loss, and twice as much visceral fat, you guys. And that visceral fat is the sticky fat on the organs of the midsection of the body. Visceral fat is the fat that causes heart attacks. And so, you know, even if you're lean and you're watching this tonight, you might be like, I don't need that. You really do, because everybody has visceral fat. So if you can decrease that, you know, you give yourself a better chance of being healthy longer. So I just love these studies. You can get a lot more details on these studies. The company has a website, isagenixhealth.net, and all these studies are broken down in full detail if you want to read them. So just a few more people that are on our team. I've used these photos for a long time, but I love both these stories so much, so I continue to do this. On the left is Janice, and I love her story because she's a personal trainer and she's a mom of 4. And May 2015 there in the black, this was before Isagenix, you guys. She was working out there, you know, she says multiple times a week. Like when I say multiple times, like 6 days a week, and already eating healthy. And she looked great. But look down below at June, in 1 year, just from using Isagenix, cutting back her workouts to 30 minutes to 45 minutes, 4 to 5 times a week. Look at the difference in her abs. And I know that's superficial, but when you're a mom of 4 and your abs do that and you're over the age of 40, it's super awesome. That's what I'll tell you. And then on the right is Tim Hayden, and he's had phenomenal results. If you were at Celebration, you got to hear Tim speak from stage. You guys, when I met Tim in Michigan, he looked like the guy in the orange shirt. And then Tim came to an event like 6 months later, and he looked like the guy in the top right picture with no shirt on. He had a shirt on at the meeting, but just to preface that. But he started talking to me, and I'm like, I don't know who this dude is. And so I was like, I kind of lean over, and Carrie's like, that's Tim. And I'm like, Tim who? And she's like, Tim Hayden. And I mean, look at the difference in him. Like, it doesn't even look like the same person. And he's kept that off, you guys. And so it's just really incredible, the results you can have. And his wife Janie uses the products, and their daughter Carly and her fiance are now sharing and building a business for their family as well. So it's super awesome, what these products do for people. So really it's about you. That's what we're here for tonight, is which solution is right for you. Is it the weight wellness, the performance, the vitality? Because I use products from all of these categories. That's the beauty of Isagenix, is I use products from each of these categories. And the thing is with Isagenix is it becomes your food. And that's what I love. So if you go, and you buy your groceries at Hy-Vee or, Walmart or Whole Foods, wherever, that's awesome. But I have never been to the grocery store in my 40 years, and I leave the grocery store and they say to me, hey, Hilari, if you share your amazing food that you bought here with 2 people, and those 2 people come here to buy their groceries, we're going to give you your grocery money back. Have you guys ever had that experience? No. Have you ever had them say, we're going to give you a savings account for your 4 kids' college education? No. You guys, that's what Isagenix is. It's the best superfood, dense nutrition for you and your family. And Isagenix pays you to eat it. And so I think that's just so amazing. And I'm going to show you what I mean by that. We have a simple system called You Share, They Share, Repeat. And it's just simply you sharing with a couple people you love. If you choose to, you don't have to, you can just eat the food and never tell anyone. But if you're going to continue to love it, why not get it free? So you share with a few people who share with a few people, and you can earn your products. And I'm going to show you how that works. So this is my favorite pack. It's called our Weight Loss Value Pack. It's the pack I started with. Even when people get started who do not need weight loss, this is the pack I put them on, which might seem strange because it says weight loss. But what it does, it allows your body to detox 1 day a week. You're going to do the cleanse 1 day a week. And every single person, I don't care if you weigh 100 pounds or 400 pounds, you need to detox your body because you live in the same world. You all breathe the same air. If you live in the city, you have so much stress, commuting to work, stress, all of that. Like, you guys, this is my job. I get to work from home. Like, look, I have slippers on. Like, I'm showing you that because it's so cool what we get to do. I just look business on the top, on the bottom, I'm real comfy. So, and that's what's so cool about this. So this product is amazing. It's the exact pack I started with, and I had better sleep. I lost the weight. I had energy. I felt great. And so you can see here, you get a free membership. You're able to get $25 off your next order. You get event coupons. You get 2 memberships for your family members. You get the blender, everything here. And it averages out to about $22 a day. And this is, it has all your snacks, has the bars, has the chips, has energy shots, has everything. So this is what I chose. And I'm going to show you how this works. So when I ordered the products, I shared with my first 2 people because I was like, I'm smart. If I'm going to eat this food, why would I keep paying for it? Even if you want to make 0 money, with it, fine, but don't continue to pay for the food you're going to eat. So I shared with my mom and I shared with my husband. And so when I did that, the company was like, great job. We're going to pay you $100 for sharing with each of them. And then if they start in the same week, you guys, which they did, the company doubles that. So they give me $200 for my husband and $200 for my mom. So that was already $400 I made back from sharing with 2 people that I care about. But the company is just so generous. And so when you do that, they give you a $50 bonus. Now here's the deal. The company has a promotion right now where if you share with those 2 people within your first 30 days, they actually give you 150 instead of 50. So at this point, in this example, you would have made back $550 already from telling 2 people, okay? So your food would have been, paid for from telling 2 people you care about. You guys, and I wanted my mom taking the products. I wanted her to be able to lose weight and feel good and have energy. And I knew how much joint pain my husband was in every day. And I wanted him on the products. So I wanted them to feel good. So what happens is when my mom shares with a couple people, then the company's going to pay her part of her money back. So her groceries become paid for. And they pay me $100 for helping my mom to share with 2. Okay. And then when my husband got started, he shared with a couple people. When he did that, he was able to earn part of his grocery money back, or all of it, depending upon what they start with. And then I got another $100. So if you add this up, you guys, that's another $200, right? So the company has another incentive. And if you do that in your first 60 days, they give you an additional $250. So if you add everything up, it's $900. And you add in that extra 100 they're giving you right now when you become a consultant in your first 30 days. And that total goes from $900 to $1,000. So, when I'm talking to someone, if you just want to eat the food, that's awesome. But here's the way that your food becomes free. And if you're listening because you're like, I want to create a little bit of extra income for my family, you can do that here. Like I said before, Isogenics, we were literally at the end of every month like, okay, we got enough to get to the next month with a little bit of extra, but Isogenics has really allowed us to have financial freedom just from sharing something that we love and we're super passionate about. You guys, and there is a need for money in the United States and for all around the world. I mean, right now in the US, 39 million people receive food assistance. Debt is at an all-time high, especially college debt. I talked to so many young people graduating and they have $100,000 plus in student loans. And a lot of times they don't even find careers in the field they went to school for. So, we're able to help people pay for that. Healthcare costs are at an all-time high, and taxes. So you guys, people are looking for a way to create a residual stream of income. Everybody needs a plan B. So, and at this point, people are working differently. When I started network marketing, I was 22 years old. It was 19 years ago. And when I told people I had a corporate career where I made, $60,000 I was only 22 coming out of college. And people were like, what do you mean? Like, why would you do this? But even back then, I was like, I wanted to figure out a way to work for myself. I wanted to figure out a way to have time freedom. And that is all the rage now. Everybody has a side hustle. People are selling things online, knitting things and selling them on Etsy, all kinds of stuff. They're renting rooms, VRBOs, they're renting their houses, all the people with the different companies where you can do Uber. We were kids and they're like, don't talk to a stranger. And now you get in the car with the stranger and drive all over. Trading ideas, you guys, intellectual, just so many things. So they're still trading time for money though. And that's the thing for me that I'm super passionate about because, when my kids, like my daughter had to go to the orthodontist today, we live in the middle of nowhere. So it's, an hour each way. And so I was able not to have to ask off work, but to just take her to the orthodontist. And when we got done, I was like, you want to go get your nails done? So we went and had lunch and we got our nails done. And I didn't have to ask anybody. I just did it. And I knew I had this tonight. And so I'm putting my work in the evening instead. It's just, you're not trading time for money. It's residual that you're earning. And so I get asked all the time, why network marketing? And like I shared at the beginning, I love this model. I've done this for almost 20 years. And I just think there's nothing like it. By helping people have success, by pouring greatness into people and showing people what they, their value is, you're able to have the freedoms that it offers. And so like we just talked about, time flexibility, the ability to work from anywhere. If you have a phone, you can build this business from anywhere, and that's so cool. We have training and support, especially within our team. We have a website that we have set up where when you get started, whoever helped you get started will send you there, and it's got videos to help walk you through everything. This culture, I really don't believe there's any place like it. Just of people who are willing to help each other with no financial ties. We did a presentation yesterday in Kansas City. We had people from 6 different states come, and there were so many different teams that are not financially linked, but all within Isogenics, and we're all supporting and helping each other have success. So it's super cool. I really don't believe there's an opportunity like ours financially. And I'm a numbers person. I'll show you some of those numbers. And numbers, you guys, numbers don't lie. Numbers are proof that it works. And there's no cap on your earning potential. So I'm going to just go through and show you a little bit of this. But why Isogenics? You guys, over 300 people have earned over $1 million cumulatively within their time within Isogenics. Some it takes 10 years to do that. Some it takes 2 years. But guess what? My question for you is, if you stay in the job you're in right now, if you say, I'm just keep doing what I'm doing, it's awesome, which is totally cool. But in 10 years, will you have earned $1 million? In 2 years, will you have earned $1 million? It's what you want to do with it. Our company's been growing for 17 years and done over $1 billion in total sales. Millions of lives have been impacted, privately held, responsibly run, no debt, no operational debt. And I love that we're privately held. There's a lot of stuff going on in our industry right now. And, when the economy does really well, network marketing and the economy kind of work transverse of each other. So one's up, one's has a little down, one's up. That's how it works, you guys. And there's a lot of network marketing companies that, with our economy doing so well, are pulling back. And Isogenics is doing just the opposite. And we're releasing new products, at least one product every month for the next 12 months. So if you're in Isogenics, you should be super excited. I've been here 13 years and I'm more excited now than I've ever been. And they are pouring money into the compensation plan, just enhancements and so many great things. So if you're looking at Isagenix, for the products and you're a guest on tonight, this is the perfect time. We're gonna have some of our best products be released, over the next several months. And if you're looking for an opportunity, there's never been a better time than now. So, we're a global opportunity in more than 16 different countries around the world. And we really do have the best compensation plan in all of network marketing. And people will say to me, well, of course you say that. You work with Isagenix. But like I said to you before, the numbers don't lie. We have over 400 people within our company, you guys, that make 6 figures a year. And we have over 30 people that make 7 figures a year. Show me another company that does that. There isn't, and so that's why I say that. Like Justin and I have over 80 team members that make over 6 figures a year. And we live, you guys, in the middle of nowhere. I wish it was daytime. I'd turn my camera around. We live on 80 acres, 100 miles from about anything. And we're able to earn a 7-figure income from our home, with 4 little kids. So anything is possible. You have to work for it. It is work. But where else could I go and have this type of freedom with my time and still earn that? You guys, it's incredible. The company pays us every day and every week and every month. So our main bulk of our income comes on Mondays. We get paid every Monday, but you also earn daily pay based upon different promotions the company has, and then monthly bonuses as well. The other thing that really blew my mind when I saw this initially is the power of 2. So just simply you sharing with those 2 people. For me, it was my mom and my husband. And just from sharing with those 2 people, you guys, you're eligible to earn 6%, irregardless of the depth of people within your team. And so my husband and I, over 13 years, have shared with almost 800 people. And those 800 people, it's just 5 a month, it's not a million. Those 800 people have shared with over 260,000 people worldwide. I want you to hear that again. 800 people, because the product works. Product is not on trial. Because the product worked, the 800 people have become over 260,000 people worldwide. And we get paid 6% on every single order. And you guys, that's incredible. You really have to wrap your mind around that, because the opportunity that's here is unlike anywhere else. And so, in closing, you really can live your ideal life. It's a choice. I always tell people it's a choice. It's a decision to say, yeah, I want to feel better. And then all the rest, are side benefits, where it's a choice to say, you know what, I'm tired of being sick and tired of just feeling like we're stuck financially, because we have an answer for that. So whatever it is that you're looking for, whoever invited you on here today, I encourage you to get back to them and just say, tell me more. And they'll help you find a solution that's best for you. And you can see here we have, our value pack, which I talked about, my favorite pack, our premium pack, and our getting started packs. There's really a solution for everyone's budget and to help you find what will really work best for you and your family. And you guys, I just want to ask you, if not now, then when? If you're like, I want to feel better, I want to be here for my kids. Well, if not now, then when? If you don't change anything, nothing changes, right? So in a year from now, if you say, I'm just going to put this on the back burner, in a year from now, will you still be saying, oh, I wish a year ago? I've never once, even for a millisecond, regretted my decision to start Isagenix, because my health is better than it's ever been. My finances are better than they've ever been. And I have the time to spend with the people I love the most. And so I just want to thank you guys for being on. I hope you guys have an awesome week. And like I said, just get back to whoever invited you on tonight, and we'll help answer all your questions and get you started to living your ideal life. So have a great night, everybody.